Hello, my name is Kristen Hubbard and I'm a registered dietitian. There are mixed messages when it comes to carbohydrates. This short video will clarify what carbohydrates are and their role in the diet. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of the different types of carbohydrates, their benefits, sources, and ways to properly include them in your eating pattern. Carbohydrates are often referred to as carbs and are frequently given a bad name, especially in the realm of weight management. However, carbohydrates are a macronutrient and can be found naturally in many of our plant foods. However, certain carbohydrates are also added to processed foods in the forms of starch or added sugar. There are three types of carbohydrates that we'll review: sugar, starch, and fiber. Sugar is a simple carb and is found naturally in fruits and dairy in the forms of fructose and lactose. Sucrose is the term for table sugar. Added sugars are found in many foods. In fact, they're often hidden in foods that don't even taste sweet. Most Americans, both adults and children, consume too much added sugar. The dietary guidelines suggest that no more than 10% of total calories should be in the form of added sugar. Starch is a complex carbohydrate and occurs naturally in vegetables, grains, and peas. Certain vegetables like corn, peas, and potatoes are classified as starchy, which means they're higher in carbohydrates than their non-starchy counterparts. Fiber is also a complex carbohydrate and again occurs naturally in plant foods like fruits, vegetables, grains, and beans. Fiber has many benefits, and a separate video has been uploaded to our website that focuses solely on fiber. Check it out if you'd like to learn more. Although many fad diets emphasize low-carb diets and point to carbs as the culprit for unwanted weight gain, carbohydrates in fact have many benefits. Not only are they tasty, but they are the body's preferred form of fuel, providing energy. When carbohydrates are consumed from natural sources, they can reduce the risk for diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. The big question is always, but how many carbohydrates should I eat? The dietary guidelines for Americans recommend 45 to 65% of calories should come from carbohydrates. Each gram of carbohydrate has 4 calories. For example, if someone was encouraged to eat 1,200 calories per day, 45% of those calories would mean 540 of them are coming from carbohydrates, which equates to 135 grams per day. Using the previous example, it's important to point out that distribution matters. A person would not be encouraged to consume all 135 grams of carbohydrates at once. Perhaps they chose to eat 3 meals with 45 grams of carbs at each meal, or maybe they prefer to eat smaller and more frequently by having 30 grams of carbs at each meal and 15 grams at snacks. This example outlines what 3 45-gram carbohydrate meals could look like: oatmeal with fruit and milk for breakfast, a whole wheat tuna pita pocket with carrots for lunch, and chicken breast with sweet potato, sauteed spinach, and unsweetened applesauce for dinner. Alternatively, this chart shows what 3 meals and 3 snacks could look like. Again, each meal has roughly 30 grams of carbohydrate, and each snack has roughly 15 grams. The key is to include nutritious forms of carbohydrate for both meals and snacks, while minimizing intake of highly processed foods and added sugars. So when selecting your carbohydrate sources for meals and snacks, try to focus on whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provide fiber and key nutrients. Opt for lower fat or fat-free dairy products when possible, but watch out for added sugars that you'll often find in flavored yogurts. Beans, peas, and lentils are great to include for a plant-based protein packed with fiber. I hope you found this session helpful. The references for today's presentation are provided here. If you'd like more information on future seminars, classes, or activities, please visit our website at www.thevillageshealth.com/learning-center. We also have a team of registered dietitians to meet with you one-on-one. To schedule an appointment or for more information, please call 352-674-1700. 0.70.